Hello everyone. In this video we are going to discuss some of the very important questions from the chapter coordinate geometry. If you didn't watch my previous videos, the link is in the description. Watch it. So the first type of question they will ask from this chapter is finding the distance between the given 2 points. Find the distance between 2, 0 and 0, 3. Find the distance between 2, 0 and 0, 3. So we have formula. The distance formula is nothing but under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. Under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now in the given question, the first you take it as x1 y1 and the second you take it as x2 y2. You can take in reverse also, no problem. Same answer you will get anyway. Okay, now under root x2, here x2 is 0 minus x1 is 2 whole square plus y2 is 3 minus y1 is 0 whole square. So under root 0 minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 0 3 whole square. Under root minus 2 whole square 4 plus 3 square 9, which is equals to under root 4 plus 9 13. The distance between the points 2, 0 and 0, 3 is root 13 units. Okay, let us take one more example and do that also. Okay, the next question is find the distance between 3, 0 and 0, 4. We know the formula of distance under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So in the given question, this is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. As I already said in the previous question, you can change the x1 y1 also, no problem. This you take as x1 y1, this you take as x2 y2 also, you will get the same answer. So now under root, here x2 is 0 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus y1 is 0 whole square. Under root 0 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus 0 4 square. Under root minus 3 whole square 9 plus 4 square 16, which is equals to 9 plus 16 25. Root 25 is nothing but 5 units. So the distance between the points 3, 0 and 0, 4 is 5 units. Okay, next, the second type of question. Okay, the second type of question what they will give means distance between 3, k and 0, 4 is 5 units. Then find the k value. Same the previous question, only I am doing it in different way. In the previous question, they gave this value as 3, 0 and this is 0, 4 and they asked us to find the distance. Now in this question, they gave this point as 3, 4 and this point as 0, 4 and they gave distance also. Now we need to find out the k value. Okay, distance between 3 comma k and 0 comma 4 is 5 units. Then find the k value. As usual, the distance formula, that is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Let us substitute. Under root x2 is 0 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus y1 is k whole square, which is equals to the distance they gave as 5 units. Under root 0 minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus k whole square is equals to 5. Now left side we have square root. So to remove that square root, both the sides of equation I am doing squaring, so that the square root and square will get cancelled. So we remains with minus 3 whole square plus 4 minus k whole square is equals to 5 square. Okay, let us simplify this now. Minus 3 whole square 9 plus 4 minus k whole square, this is in the form of a minus b whole square, so we can write it as a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b, which is equals to 5 square 25. 9 plus 4 square 16 plus k square minus 2 into 4 8 into k 8k is equals to 25. 9 plus 16 25 plus k square minus 8k equals to 25. We have left side 25, right side 25, both will get cancelled, so we remains with the k square minus 8k equals to 0. Now this minus 8k I will take another side, then it will become plus 8k. So k square is equals to 8k. Here left side we have k square, that k square I will write it as k into k, which is nothing but 8k. So here k will get cancelled. So we will get the k value as 8. Okay, let us move to next question then. Oh, sorry. Next, one more step also will be there. Okay, now k equals to 8 we got. When I took this minus 8k to another side, now what I will do? K square minus 8k equals to 0. From the left side, I will take out k common. So we remains with k minus 8 is equals to 0. Now first k make it equals to 0, then k minus 8 also make it equals to 0. So we will get k equals to 0 and k minus 8 is equals to 0. That is nothing but k equals to 8. So two values will be there which satisfies that given one. So one is k equals to 8 and k equals to 1. So both are correct answers. Okay, now let us discuss the second type of question from this chapter. That is finding the centroid if they give vertices of a triangle. Okay, now the next type of question is find the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are given as 1, 2, 2, 3 and 3 comma 4. This is the question. So we know the formula for centroid of a triangle, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 whole divided by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 whole divided by 3. This is the formula for finding the centroid of a triangle. Okay, let us substitute one by one number. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2 and this is x3 y3. x1 is 1 plus x2 is 2 plus x3 is 3 divided by 3 comma y1 is 2 plus y2 is 3 plus y3 is 4 whole divided by 3. If we simplify, 1 plus 2 3 3 plus 3 6 by 3 comma 2 plus 3 5 5 plus 4 9 by 3. If any simplification is possible means we need to do simplify. 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 3s are. So the final answer is 2 comma 3. So the centroid of the triangle with the given vertices is 2 comma 3. Now the same question in reverse. The same question I'm asking in reverse. Okay, now the question is, if the centroid of 1 comma 2 2 comma k 3 comma 4 is 2 comma 3, then find the k value. Centroid formula we know, x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 divided by 3. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2 and this is x3 y3. Let us substitute. x1 is 1 plus x2 is 2 plus x3 is 3 divided by 3 comma y1 is 2 plus y2 is k plus y3 is 4 divided by 4, and this centroid is given as 2 comma 3. So whenever if they give something like this, x coordinate is equals to x coordinate and y coordinate is equals to y coordinate. X coordinate is equals to x coordinate and y coordinate is equals to y coordinate. So now if we observe in this, in the x coordinate we don't have any alphabet at all, so we don't have any work with this x coordinate. Now in the y coordinate we have alphabet k and which we need to find out, so we have work with only y coordinate. So I am going to concentrate only on the y coordinate. Now let us take the y coordinate, that is 2 plus k plus 4 by 3 equals to, here y coordinate is 3. Now here 2, here 4, 2 plus 4 6 plus k by 3 equals to 3. Here the denominator 3 is there, I will take another side, then it will become multiplication. So we get 6 plus k equals to 3 into 3. 6 plus k equals to 3 3s are 9. We want k value, so take 6 also to the right side. So we will get k equals to 9 minus 6. K value is nothing but 3. Okay, let us move to the next type of question which will be asked in this chapter. That is finding the area of a triangle. They'll give question like this: find the area of the triangle whose vertices are 2 comma 0 1 comma 2 and 1 comma 6. So we know the formula for finding area of a triangle when vertices are given: half modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is the formula for finding the area of a triangle when vertices are given. So these vertices given are x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Let us substitute in this. Half modulus x1 is 2 into y2 2 minus y3 6 plus x2 1 into y3 6 minus y1 0 plus x3 1 into y1 0 minus y2 2. Half modulus 2 into 2 minus 6 4 sorry minus 4 plus 1 into 6 minus 0 6 plus 1 into 0 minus 2 minus 2. Now half modulus 2 into minus 4 minus 8 plus 1 into 6 plus 6 plus 1 into minus 2 minus 2. So we get half modulus minus 8 plus 6 minus 2. This minus 2 as it is. So we get half modulus minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Half modulus minus 4. Half modulus minus 4 is nothing but plus 4. So half into 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 2. We are finding the area. So this 2 will become square units. So area of the triangle with the given vertices is 2 square units. Now the same question in reverse. Okay, now the question is, if the area of the triangle with vertices 2, 0, 1, 2 and 1, p is 2 square units, then find the p value. So first formula as usual, half modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Let us substitute. Half modulus x1 is 2 into y2 is 2 minus y3 sorry p. y3 is p plus x2 is 1 into y3p minus y1 0 plus x3 1 into y1 0 minus y2 2. x1 is 2 into y2 minus y3 2 minus p plus x2 is 1 into y3 minus y1 p minus 0 plus x3 is 1 into y1 minus y2 0 minus 2. Okay, nice. So half modulus 2 into 2 minus p, I cannot do anything, so I am writing it as usual, plus 1 into p minus 0, it is p, plus 1 into 0 minus 2, it is minus 2. Now half modulus 2 into 2 4 minus as it is 2 into p 2p plus 1 into p 1p plus 1 into minus 2 minus 2. Half modulus 4 minus 2, it is 2 minus 2p plus 1p minus p. And this area he gave as 2 square units. So this total 1 by 2, I will take another side, then it will become reciprocal. So 2 minus p is equals to 2 into half. sorry, if it take another side, it will become reciprocal. So this is nothing but 2 by 1, nothing but 2. So 2 minus p equals to 2 2s are 4. I'll take minus p to another side, then plus 4 this side. So we will get 2 minus 4 is equals to p. So p equals to 2 minus 4, that is nothing but minus 2. This is one, and next one more possibility will be there, that is this is modulus. So inside of the modulus always it will be plus only, so that's why 2 minus p I took as it is. In case if 2 minus p is negative, means it will become again p minus 2 if we remove the modulus, so that will be equal to again 4. So if we take this minus 2 that side, it will become plus 2. So p equals to 4 plus 2, that is nothing but 6. So the possibilities of p value is it may be minus 2 or else it may be 6. Okay, let us move to next type of question in this. That is finding the slope of the given vertices. Okay, the next type of question is finding the slope. For example, the vertices are given as 4 comma minus 8 and 5 comma minus 2. So we need to find out the slope of this. Slope is represented with m, otherwise with tan theta. So slope formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. This is x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. So substituting y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is minus 8 divided by x2 is 5 minus x1 is 4, which is equals to minus 2 minus into minus plus 8 divided by 5 minus 4, it is 1, nothing but minus 2 plus 8, 6 by 1. 6 by 1 is nothing but 6. So the slope of this is 6. Now the same question in reverse. If the slope of 4 comma k and 5 comma minus 2 is 6, then find the k value. Let us substitute in the formula. So y2 is minus 2 minus y1 is k divided by x2 is 5 minus x1 is 4, that is equals to 6, because slope he gave as 6. So numerator I can do nothing, so that's why numerator I am writing as it is, minus 2 minus k divided by 5 minus 4 is 1, which is equals to 6. Now this denominator I will take to another side, then it will become multiplication. So we get minus 2 minus k is equals to 6 ones are 6. Minus 2 also I am taking another side, then it will become plus 2. So minus k is equals to 6 plus 2, that is nothing but minus k is equals to 8. So minus k equals to 8, then k value will be minus 8. This is the k value, minus 8. Okay, till now if you didn't subscribe to my channel, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.